All right. Welcome in. Let me get over here. There we go. And desktop is working. Okay, good. Oh, good. I'm glad it's been going good. And, you know, life moves on. So what I'm doing is, well, thank you. Thank you. I've been playing on something called Project Ascension. It's something Blizzard is trying to get taken down, which is fine. I totally understand. I support them wanting to do that. But what I've been doing is I've just been playing around and just seeing what ideas in here Blizzard could take a cue from and bring into something like Classic Plus or retail or anything like that, right? There are some good ideas in this, and I think, you know, it would do Blizzard some good to look at some of them, maybe try to incorporate some of them. So I was going to play a. Actually, let me change my realm. As you can see, I've played a number of different classes. There's a bunch of different classes. There's 20 something classes. Now Blizzard is the masters of stealing. Okay, let me rephrase that. Appropriating something from someone else that's a good idea and putting it in their own game. They've done it with Final Fantasy XIV. They did it with Guild Wars 2. So, you know, I hope that overall, I'll say this, I totally understand and support Blizzard's right to try to like limit something like this, right? Take it down, because this is like their stuff, right? Even though everything inside the game isn't necessarily theirs per se, but you know what I mean? This is all based on their IP. I totally support, you know, their right to be able to defend their own IP, everything like that. I also like, you know, I just wanted to try it out to see, like I said, what they could bring into WoW that would make it better. They did have the very first second generation employee. He worked there twice. One time, and then he quit, and then he came back and got on again as a very low entry level. But yeah, the first second generation Blizzard employee. And, you know, his dad is like truly a stud. He's really cool. So what I'm going to do is I saved one of the classes that I know that everyone says it's really good. And it felt completely out of the orchard with him. So I saved one of the better classes that everyone told me was really good. I haven't played it or created it on purpose, so I want to do it on stream and just play through the first area. Well, there's 4 areas, but starting areas, but to kind of show some of the stuff that this project has done that I think could benefit World of Warcraft. So let's create a new character, and then we can see all the classes, and it's really kind of cool. Okay, so these are all, my camera's in the way, hold on. Okay, just for a moment. So these are all the classes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. 19, 20, 21 different classes, okay? I have played that one. I have not played that one. I've played this and this and this. This was the one you just saw on the other screen, the Venomancer, okay? And then I've played this and this, that. So the ones I have not played at all yet is Witch Hunter, which I'm really looking forward to. Bellsworn, Stormbringer, Guardian, Bloodmage, and Chronomancer. Okay. I played basically this whole top row except Tinkerer. And something else they do, which I really like, is if I go, honestly, it's been so long since I've created a new character in retail. I don't know if retail does this. If you hover over the class, it actually highlights what races you can actually play if you want to play that particular class. I'm sure retail does this. It's just been ages since I've played retail, like, and created a new character. But I'll say they do some really interesting things with a lot of these different classes. Almost every class has, one second. Okay, I'm limiting the desktop sound. Almost every class has like 2 resources that they manage. Like if you see here on the Necromancer, they do mana and something called runic power. Okay. And it's a really interesting dynamic where some of them have custom meters. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a paladin in retail WoW, how they have a separate little holy power bar underneath their main thing at the top. Some of these classes have that as well. Like I know the Knight of Zoroth does. It's his demon fire bar. The Pyromancer does. It's his heat right there. Some of these are based on stuff that Blizzard already has, like the runic power is based off of Death Knights, so it's already built in. But actually here, what I'll do is I'll show you one of these specialty bars real quick. One that I know has it. My cultist has it. Okay. And they're really kind of cool. Like the people who put this together made these graphics for the custom bars, like, because these don't exist in WoW currently. This, like right here, this is a custom meter. It's called Insanity, and every one of your abilities, well, certain abilities create insanity. This one generates 20 insanity, but other abilities like this require insanity. So you start out doing certain things, and then you're able to do your more powerful abilities because you've built up that insanity, right? So, and actually, let me do something. I had some stuff off just because I was looking at nameplates. Okay. So, yeah, so it's really cool. Like, and each one of them has stuff they can do. They have their own different trees as well, and you can even switch what specialization you want to do. Like, if I want to change my specialization, I can change what my whole class is, like what my talent tree is. Like, change talent trees. Like, each one of these has at least 2 different trees, and a number of them have 4, and they're each specialized. They each do a different thing. Like, this is, you know, range DPS, melee DPS, a tank, and then a healer. And each one of them will have like the cultist, like each one will always have this, but then this will be unique to each class. Like, this is unique to the Godblade class, right? So you know, the Dreadnought will have their own tree over here called Dreadnought. Anyways, so I've been playing through it, just kind of playing each one. I got my Primalist up to, I think, 13, 14, just because I had a lot of fun playing it. But I've just been wanting to play each class, right? Just kind of see how they play, if they're any fun. Some of them you won't even see on my list because I've deleted them. I didn't even want to play. Like, I tried them and just decided I knew I wasn't going to play them again, so I just deleted the characters. But I give every single one of them up to at least 6, 7, level 8. Just, you know, to see how it kind of feels to play them. You know, not all of it's about fun, but just kind of how they feel overall, to see you know, how they are. But yeah, so that's that secondary thing I was talking about. So the ones I don't have anymore are Starcaller and Sun Cleric. I hear these are really good later on. I'm not going to keep playing it to do that. And this one I just didn't like. It was more like a really weak Holy Paladin, and that's it. Like it didn't feel good to play. But yeah, so the one I want to play tonight is actually going to be Bloodmage. I heard this one is super cool. You can actually transform into something like a werewolf, kind of. So similar to Gilnean, I guess. But a Bloodmage actually uses its health as part of its mana to like do spells, and it can steal life or blood from the enemies to refuel itself. So I want to play as a troll because I love trolls. Love trolls. So I want to do a Bloodmage as a troll, but I want to do it in the undead area. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to customize how he looks. Just keep clicking this until I kind of like the way he looks. It's not bad. I find that if I leave that randomized name alone, it's always taken, because literally, like right now, there's almost 100,000 people playing on these servers. So, like, there's been so many names, like it's crazy. One thing I really think is neat. This is one of the other things is you can enable what's called level scaling. It only affects monsters or, you know, enemies that are your level or lower. And what it will do is if they're really low, like it says here, like normally if they would be like level 5 and you had it disabled, you wouldn't get any experience for them, right? But if you have level scaling enabled, it will bring it up to a level on the lower end where you'll still get experience for killing a monster. Now, one thing it won't do, it won't bring a higher level character down, like a higher level enemy down, but it will bring lower level enemies up so you can still get experience from them. So you're never going to kind of truly outscale an area, which is really neat. I like that too. I'm just going to enable transmog, whatever. It really is. It really is. Like, there's a couple really cool quality of life things in this that are amazing. Oh shit. Yeah, my camera is still off. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that we're going to enter in, I do want my camera on because I want it to cover up the chat, because the chat is horrible. Like, not only are they speaking like 10 different languages, anything that you see in English is all about sexual innuendos and racist comments. Like, literally, there's a guild called Racist on the server. That's the guild's name, is Racist. Wow. I couldn't believe it. Crazy. Anyways, so I have to have chat covered up no matter what. Okay. And I do have chat covered up, as I see over here. Okay, good. So I don't want to be in this main area. I want to be over in the area for the undead. Okay. But I want to just look at something like this. Looks dramatically different than it does in even retail WoW, right? The team that does this server put a lot of effort into adding a lot of elements into the game that are not there in retail. Like over here, there's a whole separate like camp and this whole area up here where you actually can fight a boss. This is actually an entrance to a level 10 dungeon you can do. And they've just added things as you go out into the rest of the world. Like you see, they added a lot of things all over the place. One of the things I want to do while I'm here, though, is show one of the things they do that I think is really, really cool. Yeah. They just added in a lot. They made the world feel more lived in. One thing I've always thought about World of Warcraft is there's big areas that just don't feel like anyone lives there, even though you would kind of expect people to. And they've, like, the people who do the server have taken time to like add a bunch of like scenery stuff, prop stuff like this to make it look like it's more lived in, more there. Okay, but like it just feels more realistic. Because where are all these people going to live, you know, if they don't have huts and like a village and stuff like that, right? Large areas of empty land that have nothing in it, right? So one of the coolest things that this game does is, as you can kind of see this sparkly thing up here, is they have objects out in the world that you can go and collect. And they're basically things that someone may have dropped. That, like, the story behind it is they're just items in the world that someone else had, right? Like, this is a bag. Right here is like a sword that is stuck into like a skeleton, like someone was killed by the sword and it's still stuck there in the rock. You can go and pick up the sword and it's yours. Like, your character gets it, right? So they have items in the world that you can actually go and pick up and you get to keep. One of the other cool, and I'll show you other ones that are a lot kind of better examples of this, honestly, where it just like makes more sense as like a story. Like, you know, this is just a bag, it's a bag, but like that's actually pretty going for a story. But like, you'll walk into like a house and you'll see like an axe sitting up against the wall, you know, and you can take it. It's really cool. One of the coolest things about it is these items also scale to you. So right now, if I pick this up, it's probably going to be level 2 or 3. But if I came back at level 30 and picked up this sword, it would be a level 30 sword for me, for my character. So you can collect this stuff at any point you want, and it's going to scale to your actual level. Like, I think the lowest level is 2 or 3, so this is probably a level 3. It's gonna go right to me, I guess. Good. That's cool. And so, yeah, now I can just like equip it. Some of them I think up over in that area, I think are minimum level 3 or something like that. Anyways, it's really super cool that it just adds that whole like feeling of like you're in the world. You know what I mean? Like, it feels more realistic. Like, if I go to these places, there's gonna be stuff laying around, right? Like, an abandoned house is going to have something in it. Something. You don't know what, but it's going to have something in it. And it's just, I really like how they put that detail in there to like kind of build out the world to make it feel more lived in. Lived in, I guess, is a good word for it. One of the other things I'll talk about as I go over there, but this is a cool quality of life, right? Is, like I said, I don't want to be here in the troll area, right? I want to go level in the undead area. So let's call it travel permit. If I right click it, I can transport myself to any of the starting areas that I want to like level in. It's only for the starting areas. Like, if I want to go over to the undead area because I like questing there, I don't have to go all the way to Org and get on a Zeppelin, go all the way over to the Undercity. I can just click this and it's going to teleport me there, and this is the starting area for the undead. It's really cool here because that means you see people from all the different races in all the different zones. Like, you'll see undead in the Tauren zone, you know, and it's really cool. You know, it's really neat. And we'll notice like right away, well, if you've played vanilla or even retail, this looks a lot different than it does if you were to log in and play it now. Like, the whole map is different. They've added more buildings. This whole area doesn't exist in retail. Like, they built this whole thing out. Like, this whole like area, it's like a family estate up here. Like, they built this whole thing out. It's not there. You know, they've just added things here and there to make it, to just make it better, right? So I don't know. There's a lot of different things that I like about it. Some of them I'll talk about as I actually do it, but yeah, those are some of the first things I really liked, was just it felt like they were building out the role-playing element or immersion of the world, right? Like the whole thing. I can't tell you how cool I thought it was that you could just find these items in the world. It's just so cool. One of the other things they did is that when you are killing like a quest mob, it has basically like 100% like rate to like drop your item. So as we'll see here, like I'm gonna get, you know, if it drops something, I would actually get it. They are a lot better, yeah. Like I would actually get it. So one of the problems with that, or maybe not problems, but one of the things about that is Blizzard built in this stuff for grinding in a game, right? Like they built it so like you didn't get your quest item on every drop because they wanted you to spend time maybe killing 20 of these bats if you wanted to get something that was, you know, 20 or 30% chance for a drop, right? But one of the things that these guys have done, of course you screwed me over, is that they've built that into the way they do questing in the area. So you not only get your quest drop every time, but what they did to compensate for that is they actually just created more quests. Novel idea, right? Just created more quests in all the new areas that they created their own brand new quest lines. So I'm not stuck just mindlessly killing 30 of these, you know, dusk bats for no reason. I can kill the amount I need and I'm done. And guess what? I'm still going to get enough experience by doing other quests that it doesn't matter. You know, that part just doesn't matter. I'm not going to lose out on the grinding. You know, Blizzard built their whole thing, you know, for that on purpose. They built that into the way that you level. I think they have a bit of a problem. Anyways, they built that into the way that you level. They planned for that, which is why they planned for these low-level quests to take a certain amount of time because you have to kill way too many mobs, right? But with this, you get your items right away. So it feels a lot less tedious and boring. See, like here's something else that's sitting on the ground. I think it's food or water. Yeah, it's water. It feels a lot less tedious, right? So it's just nice to like just also get more story, right? Like more interesting quests. Like that's what's cool. That's what I like. It's like you get to do more interesting quests and I'm not stuck killing 100 of these, you know, like wolves or something like that just to get like 5 things.
Goodbye.
I can kill like 5 of those wolves, get it, and go on and do a quest where I have to kill zombies or, you know, any other number of things. One of the other cool things they did was they still have skills, right? But they give you a book, right? They give you a book. Ooh, what is that? Oh, nice. They give you a book here that you can summon, and what you can do with that book is, this leg gets out of my way, is that's all your spells that you learn from a trainer. So you don't have to come back to a trainer like you do in vanilla to train. You can just train from this book. It still costs money, right, to train, but you can come back to you can just click your book and train out there in the world. Retail has something like it where you can just train however you want, but I like that because it's nice that way, where, you know, you don't have to rely on that, basically. You don't have to rely coming back in this version. I can just click my book and learn my new spells, right? So, like now, I'm level 2, I've got a new spell. I'll click train, and now I know I don't have any other ones yet, right? The cursed form is what I'm looking forward to. That's the werewolf one. This is a healing spell. That's another damage spell. Okay. So I love that too. Okay, I love that too. Really nice quality of life. To do that as well. So Okay, yeah, I guess I do need to do that. So I like how, like just having to do the minimum amount of stuff, not because I'm lazy, but because I find it more interesting just to do more different things than just, you know, just doing the exact same thing every time. That's what bothers me, is just doing the same stuff all the time. It is just like this, like having, like if these guys drop something, I'll show you. The next quest actually has drops, and you'll be able to see. None of these actually have drops. They're just killing. Like, yeah, actually just have to get rid of a certain number of them, and that's all you have to do. So it's not a big deal. But the ones that actually have quest drops are where this makes the biggest difference. So like I said, it makes it real nice. There's a lot of different things that they do in here that I think Blizzard could learn from, and incorporate somehow. Like, honestly, like 21 classes is kind of chaotic, but ironically enough, like I think a lot of them are done really well, which I was like shocked about. You know what I mean? Like really surprised about. They were like really good. Like they're decently balanced. They're not horrible. You know, like that. They're not bad. They're good. I expected them. Of course, I'm not playing them at high level, so I don't know for sure. But it seems like they are decently balanced from a lot of what I've seen so far. Like I said, I've played over half the classes. They all seem pretty well balanced. The damned, who's that? Oh, okay, yeah, here's one that we can do. Okay, so I'm supposed to kill these wolves and also these bats over here to get drops. Okay, so when I kill them, you're gonna notice, like, I'm gonna get the drop I want like 90% of the time. It's kind of crazy. It's really nice. If I can actually kill it. There we go. Like, I just got the one wing, right? Like, if this was regular WoW, like, I would have gone I could have gone quite a while without getting any of that. And so, like, I'm gonna get it almost every time. In these lower level quests, it's like basically every time, every mob you kill. So you don't have to, like I said, go around to get this 6. Like, you could go around as much as kill 30 of these just to get 6 in regular WoW, which they build that in for you to like grind and like get experience, right? But here you just get what you need, and then guess what? There's more quests to do because they don't only have 6 quests in the starting area. It's just, you know, and obviously the spawns are really fast right now because there's so many people here. Which, you know, Blizzard does something kind of like that on theirs too. So, like, you know, that's not revolutionary. But, you know, it is, the quest drop alone is incredible. Just, because like I said, you don't want to spend all your time grinding on something like this when there's just a lot more to experience. No, that's what it has to be. That's what it has to be. Yeah, no, you'll see if you actually look at that category, everyone is doing what I'm doing in that category. Yeah. Yep. It's not, it doesn't fool anybody, but did you see that? Like if you pay close attention, the stats on anything that drops will also kind of like change for you, because see how that was a level 5 and it came down to a level 1? Same with that and that. So it's actually really cool. Like, stuff will actually drop that you can use or are extremely close to being able to use. Why that's cool is that you get, one of the other things that they do that is actually really neat is you're allowed, like, basically the mobs that you kill or enemies that you kill, all of them can actually drop what they're wearing. So for instance, if I want a new sword, I need to go kill enemies that have swords, and chances are one of them is going to drop a sword for me because that's what they're using as a character in the game, the NPC, the enemy, right? So it's cool that way that if I want a new staff for my caster, right? I'll go out and kill mages in the open world, and they're going to drop that exact kind of gear for me because that's what they're using. It's a super cool idea that not everyone can drop everything. Like these type of monsters are going to drop certain things just because they're, you know, they're not humans, but humanoids are going to drop what they're actually using to fight you. Like they have a chance to drop that exact stuff, exactly what they're actually using, which I think is insanely cool as well. So like I said, there's some things that these guys are doing that I think are really neat, and I think Blizzard could do something similar and just improve the feel of the game overall. I can't tell you how awesome, like how cool it is to find that stuff in the open world, because like I mean so many players are now going in all these weird places that you would never go if you're just playing this game normally, to look for a new random thing that might be in a corner in a building. It's so cool. Like everyone is going to all these nooks and crannies in everywhere because there's 10,000 of those items in the game world that are just laying around that people can actually find. Yeah, exactly. Keep people exploring. That's the whole point. Keep them in the world, doing things, exploring, you know, trying to find other stuff in the world. It's a novel idea, but like you don't have to do it with gimmicks like they've done for other things. You can just do it through good game design, doing something just like that, where you reward exploration. You reward people for actually trying to go out and explore. You know, I realized I don't even have my nameplates on this character at all. I don't. There we go. Because I don't know what any of these NPCs are. Okay. Let's get this quest as well. As soon as we're done down here, we're going to go up there. Up in that area, which is this over here. Really cool. This is, like I said, this is an all brand new area. They built all that themselves. It's really cool. There's like 3 or 4 quests up there, or 5. It's really kind of cool. Like I said, the quest, as long as you kill the mob, you almost always get credit. And that's what makes it really kind of cool. Is when you can do that. This, I need to get from down there. I need to get scavenge goods and rattle the cages. Okay. Rattle the cages are these guys right there. The one right behind me. Right there. This on retail is like impossible. On like regular, you know, zones is like impossible. Like totally impossible. And the supplies are in here, and they actually all... Ooh, this is actually something you can get. Another piece of gear. See, this is level 3. If I choose to loot it, which you always want to loot it just so you can even sell it. You always want to loot it. And see, this is the other nice thing. All these things not only are respawning at a decent rate, but they're quick to do. Like this would literally take about 6 seconds on regular WoW to loot those supplies. Like that long is how long it takes. They made all these things incredibly quick to like pick up on purpose, because they don't expect you to spend all your time, to waste all your time actually just sitting here trying to pick up a quest item off the ground. It's kind of dumb. Like, I'm picking that up there. That dude needs to come back. Need to kill him. I need a new ability too. What does that even do? Corrupts an enemy's heart, causing them to bleed. Okay, so I almost want to lead with that one then, don't I? Yeah, I think I want to lead with that because it's like a damage over time spell. Yeah. I can heal myself when this is over too. All right. This guy, I think I'm almost done with these as well. I think I'm only level 3 too, yeah. I need to be level 4 and I can get my next abilities. I think that's when I get 6 out of 8, huh? Okay, let's get this guy. And then I'll just hit him with the sword. There we go. Now I'll get this too. I think I still need... Oh. I'll just do that. See, and like, because it's not like through classic WoW, I got credit for killing that guy, even though I didn't do all the damage. It's pretty cool that way. I do like it quite a bit. Okay, so now I think we need to go... I thought I had the one to get Samuel. Yeah, okay, let's do that. There we go. It's down there. I need to... I don't know if I should be doing this early, because I think it's like a level 5 enemy. But there's almost always other people down here, too. I need to get somebody's remains. We're going to do that. Go kill him, get his skull, and then we're going to go put it up there in his open grave. I've gotten him slain. Now this guy, but I don't have his remains. See, I don't have Samuel's remains. I need to get Samuel again. We don't need Daniel. We need Samuel. See, look, there's something right there too. You douche. I'm not killing him. I'm waiting for the other guy to come. Here's another bag. It's going to be another bag we can put down here. Nice, a 10 slot bag. Yes, that's going to be mine because it's still my color. Very nice. And that means I can loot the skull. And now I'm out of here. Okay, so this sack, we can put it wherever we want. Let's get rid of... Is there anything in this? I don't think so. So let's grab this and put it in place of that. There we go. Every area has like 1 or 2 of these 10 slot bags, just like you can find in the world. Just to kind of help you with what you need to do for questing. I guess I could kill these. Go out here. Like, I was questing in an area, it was like over here, and there's a whole bunch of spiders in this area too. And I saw, like, it was a tree like this, and there was actually a sword, you know, behind the cobwebs, like laid up against the tree, and a little skeleton underneath it. Like, someone had died there. And it was like their sword, they were like holding it. It was so cool. Like, they tell such a cool story when they do things like that. I like it. Like I said, it adds to the whole role-playing aspect of the actual game, which this is what it's quote-unquote supposed to be, is a role-playing game. Whether it really is, or whether, you know, Blizzard thinks it still is with everything they've done to it, who knows? Exactly, environmental storytelling is so cool that I love that in games where the environment tells a story that you know, they don't need to spell out for you in words. Like, the things around it are what's going to actually tell you what's going on. Like I said, I just think it's really cool. Like, a lot. I love that aspect of it, and I always like looking around at things like that, because in Classic they did that a lot. Like, oh yeah, I think my other guy already has that. So they have this whole thing where the Primalist can like summon one of these, like any monster in the world. If you get the whistle, the spirit of that animal, and this is the spirit of one of these right here. I think my Primalist already has it, but it's kind of cool. So like, you're not just limited by, you know, whatever you can go out and tame. Like, anything can drop a whistle. There's like thousands of these whistles in the world. that you can like find and get, which I think is really cool as well. Like I said, some of these classes are really well fleshed out. I think they did a really good job of them. And what's neat is like all of them kind of tie in to other aspects of the game's lore and history, which is what I love. Like every one of these classes that you see in there, like all of these, including a Bloodmage, is mentioned in Warcraft lore somewhere. They all are. The Tinkerer is, the Rune Master, the Primalist, like all of these are like mentioned in some sort. The Reaper, the Necromancer, all of those are mentioned. So it's neat. I love it. Like they've basically brought a lot of the classes people really wanted and allowed them to kind of play them because Blizzard's never going to do it. So I think it's really neat that they decided to do that, willing to kind of put it out there for them to do that as well. Okay, let's see. I need like 4 of these is all. Nope, that one's not going to be in enough time. That one might be. Did I get it? Oh, I did. I got it. Right before it went around the corner. Like these things would absolutely terrify me in real life. Like, totally. This is a necromancer right there. Oh yeah, I don't want to fight those. I'll go this way. Oh, lady, did you send your stuff like all the way up around the corner? Or like, okay, I've already got all those now. Ooh-wee, I don't really know what to do. There's a really big boss spider in here. But behind it, over there in the back corner. Oh. Can I do it? Can I do it? And I'm out, Jack! I'm out! Oh, did it. Nice. Got a nice cape. Did I put it on? Ooh, nope, I didn't, but I'm going to now. All right, cool. Killed all the ones I need now. I do not play Marvel Rivals because my reflexes are terrible. Like I don't play Overwatch either. Do you? Do you play? Do you like it? Did something happen? There's always some drama with Marvel Rivals, honestly. It's not because of the game, it's because of something happens with player base. It is fun. It is. I've heard it's a lot of fun, actually. Because heaven forbid they actually try to make it fun. Like some games. I am all done. I'm ready to go turn everything in. Nice. Then we can head up to that brand new area and I can kind of show you some of the other things that are up there. Like it's a whole brand new area and you can kind of tell some of the stuff doesn't fit in as well as this, which is part of the base game, but it fits the whole theme, which is what's really cool. So who do you play? Who do you play in Marvel Rivals? Most importantly, who do you play and what role are they? Because I don't know all the roles either. I just know when some people play certain roles and they refuse to play other ones, it causes problems. Like if they need, what is it, a supporter? I can't remember what they call it. And either they suck or they're just not good at it. So I can't do male. I have to do... I'll pick this up just because I can sell it for the most. Ooh. All right. So now let's get my book, my blood shield, animated blood. Okay. So what is the animated blood? Animate 2 bloodworms to aid you in combat. Bloodworms bleed out over time, taking more damage the longer they live. Protects the caster with blood magic. Your health regeneration now. continues in combat and is increased by 50%. Increase armor contribution from items by 20% last 30 minutes. Okay, so this is a buff. This is a buff I can give to myself. Nice. The Hulk, Penny Moon, Knight, Magneto, and Rocket Raccoon are... Oh! Okay, yeah, I've actually heard of all... See, here it is, right here. That's what we get to transform into in 2 levels. This right there. Super cool.
This had better be good.
I don't need... Oh, I'll take that just to sell. Okay. How many other... Oh, I gotta go in here. Very nice.
What is it? This had better be good.
26. I'll just do... I'll actually wear those. Why not? Mine are terrible. I do hate this mod that like this add-on. These guys even have their own add-ons that work with their version of the game too. Like this book add-on is one of them. The one that shows these little things there. Actually, the one that shows I'll show you one that actually works. When you get close to an area where a quest is going on, it'll have little dots on your mini-map of where the either objectives or monsters are that you need to kill. I'm gonna sell all of that. Can't do anything with that. It won't let me sell it. Okay. So now I need to go over here, Scarlet, and then I can go up to this area. Okay, yeah, let's go kill some Scarlet Crusaders real quick. We can go up to the new area. So Penny, Hulk, Penny, Moon, oh, Penny, Hulk, Penny, then Moon Knight. I've heard of all those. Moon Knight, Magneto, and Rocket Raccoon. Those are those all tank roles? Oh. Ooh, nice. Oh, these guys are going ham over here. Let's give him some help. Ah, okay. Nice. All right. Yeah, there's actually something in here. Excuse me, you a-holes. There's actually, yeah, as you can see, look, there's something right here that we can actually get. I want to go get it. I think it's a shield, which isn't something I can actually use, but it's good to know. It's actually good to know where these things are when you want to play a character you actually want to play that could use this. Oh, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, maybe not. There's so many people here. The fast respawns don't really matter. I'm going to go this way. He's going to kill him before I get the chance. I'm going to get all of my stuff in here, man. Let me do this here. Nice. My bloodworms are almost dead. There's so many guys here. Holy crap. You get over there. See, look, I'm like, I can't even get my stuff because this guy's like on top of them. Okay. I gotta get far enough away from from those tents that these guys won't end up killing me. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Now my casting is like terrible. There we go. Okay. Gotta kill one of these guys quickly. So they stop. There we go. So stop whooping my ass. I gotta pull this up. I think I'm gonna have all the stuff we need. Nope, I guess not. Okay, what? That almost like gives me PTSD at this point. Like, huh! Like, it's like the sound they make when they actually come to attack you. It's terrible. But there's, like I said, there's so many people around here. It's not bad. It's not actually that bad. See, like this guy, he just dropped gloves, and they're leather gloves because he's a leather wearer. Like, I mean, and they're not caster gloves, they're melee gloves because he's a melee damage dealer. It's crazy, right? Like, never mind. Not gonna get that one. Yeah, so and there's just a lot of really cool stuff like about this. You know, I really do feel like Blizzard could like actually take and like make it their own in a way and like add it in a good way to the game. Like some of the things I wish they would do from this is add certain things to Classic Plus. That's really what I want them to do. Like some of this stuff is already there in certain ways in retail. And quite frankly, I'm not that concerned about retail. It's got its own audience. And so, like, whoops. Oh, great. I got two of them. Targeted the wrong one. Now there's going to be three. Okay, come on, guys. Quit molesting me. I am going to die, aren't I? No, I refuse to die. Refuse to let these guys kill me. I wish I had one kind of like big kind of boom, like finisher type move. I just don't have it yet. Oh my gosh, come on, really? I gotta get out of here before the rest of these idiots like come back again. Okay, yep, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, what is that? Experience gained from completing quests increased by 10% and killing monsters increased by 10%. Damage dealt to monsters increased by 10%. Keeper scrolls are blessings from other heroes that improve your zone. Oh, cool. That's actually kind of cool. I've never gotten one of those on any of my characters. It's actually really kind of cool. Neat. Good stuff. He's gonna send me back now to like that's the Stormbringer with the big lightning. Really kind of cool. He's gonna send me back to go kill that leader guy that I actually helped someone else kill now. They are modern day dinosaurs. Think of a lot of the birds of today. They're like in the same line as like velociraptors, because velociraptors are not what we see in the movies. They're far more bird-like, and they actually had feathers as well. They were still big and dangerous. Don't get me wrong, but they are modern day. You see how the price changed on these from like 9 all of a sudden all the way up to 48? They were adjusting to my level, for crying out loud. Love that, because that means I'm going to get more money, but yeah, it threw me off there for a second.
Watch your back.
So, but yeah, no, they're modern day dinosaurs. And you know what else is a modern day dinosaur? A crocodile. It hasn't changed in 6 million years almost. It has had it's had such minimal evolutionary features, like changes to it. It's extremely similar to the one that lived in the is it the Mesozoic, the Triassic period? I can't remember. Yes, it is. It's a prehistoric dinosaur that never got that survived the extinction event. Now I need to kill this idiot here. I think as long as I help, that's all that really matters. Yeah, see, it just says now I've helped, basically. Yeah, gotta get out of here before the rest of them like respawn. This is one time when it kind of sucks to have big respawns, but ironically, there's so many people because there's a lot of, because, you know, that's why there's a lot of respawns, because there's so many people. So if there's not a lot of people around to kind of either help you kill them or to take them away from you, then the respawns wouldn't be as much as they are. It works on kind of a smart system like it does in retail WoW, where it kind of like in the background measures how fast things are dying, and then it adjusts how quickly it respawns things. So it's kind of nice. Like if the area is clear for too long, it will okay, look, that said 10, right? Now it says 48.
Trust no one.
Okay, now you want me to take it to someone in Brill. Okay, yeah, I can do that, but not until I go up top and kill someone else and get some other stuff done. Because I am not ready to leave yet. Not the starting area, because we have the place up over here. As I get over there, it will be nice. There we go. Okay, this little path here all the way up, none of that's in retail or classic, because this whole area up here is something else in retail and classic. It's just a lake. This is all just a lake up here. It's actually in the lore of the game. It's something called Tyr's Hand. Anyways, yeah. So like you don't even go there from what I remember in retail or classic, but they've kind of changed this whole area, like they've, you know, all around to make it a little additional questing area. And yeah, so we've got a bunch of unique quests up here now. Everything up here was placed by the team that created the server, you know. All the trees, the houses, the big mansion back there, everything, the family crypt. Like I said, this is supposed to be like a big family estate up here. What?
And you
oh, okay. I gotta go and purify, which means I have to go and burn some of my family remains down in the crypt over here. There's something else we can pick up over here too that is in the open world. It's a coffin lid, and it's actually a shield. It's pretty cool. Right there. This coffin lid is actually a shield you can pick up. See, dead man's cover, it's a shield. You can't use it, but I don't care about that. I can sell it, because you need money for your skills and everything. So all this was done by, like, this whole crypt, all this was done by a team. All these quests were done, all of it. What you're supposed to do is this right here. I'm going to also help this guy kill this, so I can get credit for killing that one. In regular vanilla and classic, like basically if it wasn't red for you, if it was kind of gray like that, you used to not get credit for it. And like here's a sword right here we can pick up. I'll look at what that sword is. It's called Cain's Oathblade. Let's see what it is. Oh, he's gonna knock me over. Yep, that's what I thought. One more level, come on! Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to say there. Need more blood. so I can get my bloodworms out. Attack you. Father, no! Father, no! Oh, and they just killed that. I don't even think I'm gonna get experience. No, I'm not. So I'm out. Yeah, what's that blade I just picked up? It's got higher damage than what I'm using, so I might as well use it. Whoop. Look, there's actually a place for some. Oh, my bloodworms died. Supplies right there. Okay, so now I can go over here and turn that in. I'm gonna get a quest where I have to kill those and these and a bunch of stuff over here in the house. This is kind of a nightmare. There's like 3 named mobs, one here, one back there, and one up there on the terrace that I have to kill for keys to the basement. It's a nightmare. You have to try to convince people to group up with you right now. See, this is the Venomancer right there. They can transform into a... Ones I saw was a beetle and a spider. So yeah, as soon as I turn that in, now I've got 3 or 4 quests I can do in this area alone. And like I said, I don't have to like struggle for drops, except for the ones over here that are named. Otherwise, I don't. Like, if I need something from someone, from any of these, I can get it. I think all these are just kill ones though, honestly. I'm just gonna do this a lot. Like, holy crap, I'm gonna get, look, I'm getting credit for just putting my dot on all these guys, man. That's awesome. But the other ones I need to kill, like this one right here is this named one right here. It's gonna be, yes, brainless stable. There we go. Nice. My worms are consuming him. Consume away worms. Excellent. See that key? That's what I need. And here's, oh, no. The hound. I didn't get credit for the hound. This is the other one we need here. Brainless maid. I have to kill these damn ghouls too. Ah, you. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna get out my worms. They're gonna attack as soon as this brainless maid gets back up. I can go ahead and I'm gonna be spamming this. I'm gonna tab spam this. Look, there's another sword or a gun. I think that's what that is. Come on, brainless maid. Come on, you go make me waste my my bloodworms. Come on. And you just died. You have to. I'm so disappointed. No! There we go. My bloodworms did it. No, they didn't. They were dead. They're already dead. There we go. Attack my little minions. There we go. Let's see what this is. Oh, that is a crossbow. Can I use that? It says I can. I'm going to equip that now. It also means I should have a shooting or ranged ability. Yep, shoot ability. I'll put that down there. Another way to pull from a distance. Oh, my poor little bloodworms. I need to do something with this, with these bars, though. They're really kind of annoying, to be honest. One's for these enemies. I only have one more left up there on the balcony. Ooh, here's one of the things I need to collect. Jeez, I thought that was... Oh, someone is downstairs. No, I can't do it. I have to collect 4 family treasures, right? Now I need to get the crystal ball and the family signet. Those are both upstairs. But I also need to kill ghouls that are in here, and I need to kill that idiot that's out there on the balcony. This named moron right here. That spawns right here. I am going to do this. Nope, wrong. I can't do that. It's gonna do the wrong person. Aha! My ability is key! Nice! So good. Oh, I need to kill this guy too. I don't have to kill these ones by myself, but I do have to just kill them. I need, what, 4 more? As long as I can tag one, I should be good. But I need to get the crystal ball, and then there's something I can get here. Another item. A wand. I don't think I can use a wand. And then the signet is right here. Oh. Nice. Actually, I didn't know there's one out here. So, like, look at that. Like, I've got a lot, you know, a couple of these quests done already because I was able to get the drops. Ooh, I get this right here. I help this dude kill this. That's my dot on that one. Go ahead, kill this one now. Got 3, and then this will be 4. Very good. I don't really care. Oh, and I need to kill this necrotic bear too. Don't kill me, bear. Don't kill me. No, no. No, no, bear. Okay, now I need to kill. What do I need to kill? 1 more ghoul. Oh, I see a ghoul right there. Oh, you bastard. You killed it too quickly. Ooh, I can go in there now, but I don't want to do that yet. Actually, I will. I'm going to send me downstairs. Oh, my new form, my new form. Okay, I got to get that. Where's my book? Right here. Okay, what did I get? Okay. And this one is not that. Okay, that's what I can do in this form. Okay. Hey guys, do you really expect me to tank this? Because I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say that now. This is an elite, and it hits insanely hard. Like, insanely hard. Ooh, are these better? They are much... Critical Strike will be better. I think. Oh, what? No, no, no! Okay, no, no. Can I not stay in the form? Oh, 30 seconds. Yes, I'm here. Oh, it sucks. I didn't know. I actually honestly didn't know that we couldn't stay in the form. That kind of sucks, but I guess you don't always want to be able to be in the form. It's not like the Venomancer where you can be in that spider or bug form as much as you want. That's okay. Hey, jackasses. Guys, get down here. See, like that? Nope. Not gonna do it, mommy. Not gonna do it. See, like, look at that. No way. No way. No. Come on, come on. Nice. Nice, baby, nice. Okay. Now I just need to kill let me get this. I just need one more ghoul. Now this is level 2. That should do. Okay, good. Now all done. Okay. I just need some zombies now. This is my level 2, right? Yeah, it is. Nice. Feels like it's not doing as much damage as level 1 did, crying out loud, even though I just got a level 2. Six, and then nope, that one didn't give me credit. Nope, they killed him too quickly. You sacks of shit! Quit killing everything so quickly, dang it. Okay, dude. All right, there we go, finally. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Now what do you want me to do?
Hello.
Wait. Well, what's wrong with this one? Oh, I need to go kill the hound. The hound. Okay. Need that. 1 agility. Nope. I already switched that out. Okay. I didn't kill the hound in the back. All right. Let me go kill that hound. It's that one I never got credit for. I never did enough damage to it. They're in the back. Let me just kill this idiot here. Whoa. I just want to kill. It's an. I think this person's waiting for it too. It's that thing there. Need this damn hound to show up. That's it there as well. Where does it come from? Where does it come from? Any day now, Mr. Hound. Any day. No. No, that's not it. Tricking me into running away. Will not work. Aha. Nice. Got the credit. Now we can go. I do love how this kind of keeps the coloring of my actual body. It's really cool what they've done with that. Maybe that's how the Worgen are in regular retail. I'm honestly not quite sure. It'd be nice if it was, but yeah. So I think I got almost everything I could from here as far as things that might have just been laying around. I can't use a mace. That's a two-handed sword. Attack power +2. Use that. I don't actually wonder, can I use 2 one-handers? I don't have another one-hander, do I? No. I think I can. I just need to go get another one-hander somewhere. Okay, vital intelligence. Speak with the apothecary and Brill. Okay, both of these are now done. Now I just need to go down. Ooh, wait, there's something over here. Did you see that? A little sparkly. What is it? What is it? Ooh, an arrow. Interesting. Oh, yes. Okay. Good. That's my other weapon. Let me see if I can actually... Why not? It says one-handed. Okay, so I can't dual wield. Okay. That means I need to do... I'm going to have to use that. That is a shame, but that's okay. I honestly always figure out if some of these classes can double wield. It's kind of nice. Like the Templar can double wield, but he does a lot less damage. I don't don't remember which other one. Some of them just can't. So, and that's okay too. There, speaking of Templar, there's a Templar there. Okay, so now we're going to go directly to Brill, which is a lot bigger town. It's going to have a lot more people in it. And we're going to get a mount. Actually get a mount for free at this low level that also helps us go all around too. We can actually, you know, complete stuff quicker, you know, instead of dragging it out. For hell's sakes, you know? I mean, that's a novel idea. Not to waste people's time. They also have wagons that are riding along the roads that you can hop in and ride. And actually, I think I'm going to do that. I've never done it. I'm going to wait and ride it back over to Brill to see what it's like. Totally, it totally is. It really, really is. Please don't kill him, Mr. Sun Cleric.
Speak quickly.
Excelente. I think there is a bag. Yep, another bag we can get right here. Which we want to do right there. Okay, and this guy has another quest.
What now?
We will come back and do that one. Oh, there it is, right there. You see it? I shall wait for it, though. I'm going to. Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna ride it, though. I'm waiting for the cart. I'm lazy. Could collect pumpkins over there, but I'm gonna just gonna come back once I get my mount. It's a lot easier. The waiting wagon game, indeed. I could walk and then grab it, but I think it like starts right around here. I want to kind of do the whole thing all together. I do have to catch the abomination that's on the road too, Gordo. He's got a quest for me too to get some weeds. Like I said, I know I mentioned this before, but I think they did a really good job on these classes. Like they did, it's really neat. I think they did really well, like coming up with unique ideas, like the cultist, the Knight of Zoroloth. Zoroloth is obviously a play on you're a servant to one of the old gods. The cultists are there's cultists all over in this world. You know, you deal with old gods and the void and Bloodmage is, like I said, all these classes, Star Callers, actually, some characters, all of these, like, all back. I know I've said this before, but they call back to, okay, dude. They call back to other classes. Drops are shared in parties. Yes, and you lose significantly less experience for grouping up in Ascension. That's good to know, actually. Always worth questing with your friends. I really want to ride the cart. I don't want to walk all the way over there because I want to experience the cart. I'll have a mount soon, but I do want to experience the cart. I think it's a Star Caller. Yep, Star Caller. That's their mount. Kind of cool. Come on. I don't want to waste time, but okay, let's see if this will actually turn around. I think it will. Yep. This is turning around. There we go. I ain't getting off. I ain't getting off. Nope. Not gonna happen, buddy. I'm worried about this dude here. I hope the server isn't crashing. And I don't want this thing. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say I don't want this thing to. There we go. Drive away without it. Really? On what? For Ainz, what did you? Where'd you see that? Really? Like, oh, what did it say? Tell me what it said. So I always like to talk about Ainz. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Gordo, I'm getting off. Actually, maybe I won't. Just ride it into town. There we go. Let's go see. Where'd Gordo? Did they like zone him out? Nope, there he is. All right, good stuff. Gordo's task. Yeah. Keep your little hook to yourself there, buddy. What does it do? Does that enables the restoring of health and rage over time? That's kind of cool. Like that. Okay, so there's tons of quests to get here too.
What is it?
Need to turn this into him right here.
And you are.
And you are. I'll take that. That's a better belt anyways. Where's that belt? There it is. I'm like, how am I not seeing this belt? Wait.
What is it?
Okay, no, I've got that. Okay. And then I'm going to go learn my riding real quick. I can learn that right here. It's one of the quests it wants us to do anyways. You have these for the important Ascension quests they actually want you to do. Novice rider. Okay. I gotta talk to you, learn riding. Okay, turn it in. Now, to get to my mount, I'm gonna first learn it in here. There's a raptor. Bring it down here, and then as soon as I actually mount up, it's gonna auto. Yep, it's gonna auto learn it for me. Okay. What is that one going to be? That is Executive Zygard. Zygand. Where is that? Scarlet Crusade documents. Oh, is he inside? Oh, I think he's inside this right here. Yes, there he is.
I'm listening.
No, that's not him. There's someone upstairs I'm missing? No. See, like, this looks like it's his house, right? It, like, literally looks like it's his house. It, you know, it's got a bed, an upstairs, and this dude sitting in here. It actually looks like this guy lives here. Like, these two may both live here. Like, it... I like how it actually looks like people live here, and, like, there's space for people to actually live.
I am forsaken.
All right, I will check that in just a moment. Oh, I gotta get the rock gut thing back here. Oh, that sound is like horrifying. Get rid of that. They do also do a good job of phasing areas off and, you know, phasing areas in and out to like save on resources for the server. So it does. Oh, I've never found this before. How the shit do you get to it? Nope, not what I want. I don't want my stupid book. His damn book is what's shimmering, that son of a... Ah, piece of shit. He's tricking everyone. I'll bet he's sitting back there laughing. Like, we're seeing how many people are going to try to click the ground underneath his book. What a jerk.
I
Okay, let's sell all this shit. I don't need that or that or that. So that I already have. Better. That and that. Okay.
Watch your back.
All right. Oh, this is just going to tell me to go to rank up. Okay, yeah, I can do that, and then I can get to a innkeeper. All right, I can do that. This guy has quests as well.
What is it? What now?
There we go.
I haven't got
Get to him. I will take that because I don't use mana. Set this as my home. Complete the other quest now automatically. All right, fantastic. Oh, one more quest upstairs. Most of these, not all of them, but most of them are actually here part of vanilla, but not all of these are. We sleep. All right. Let me see. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Design's a bad person.
Hmm.
Bad person. Angel will go and is both known.
I think that's kind of a complicated question. Make sure this is actually on. I'll do this.
Is Ainz a bad person? Angel will go and is both known in.
Can you hear that? Oh, because. Okay, how about this then? Okay, good. Yeah, because I have desktop output, which is this, and I also have YouTube music, so it's picking up, it's using both because it's a YouTube video. All right, so let's start all the way over again. Is Ainz a bad person? Well, we'll see what this person thinks, what points they try to make, and see if we agree with him or not. I don't know. He's changed since it started. I'm going to say this from before we watch it, right? I think when he first came into the game world, he had a certain moral compass because he was a human being with morality from our world. As that moral compass disappeared completely, because it did, because when he did bad things, he no longer felt anything, right? He felt nothing, okay? He can't even get overly excited or angry or even happy without something calming him down, right? That green stuff comes over him and calms him down, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, and even when he does stuff, right? Like when he first saw the village getting attacked, and he saw all those humans dying, he felt nothing, okay, at all, for the plight of what used to be his fellow human, which he's not anymore. He's not human. So I think over the course, I'm just going to say this. I think over the course of the whole series, I don't necessarily, well, a bad person based on whose morals. I'll just say that. Okay. Because he doesn't have any of those feelings. He just doesn't. He cares about his subordinates and Nazariq, and that's it. Okay, well, I'll look at that. I'll look at the comments after. But yeah, let's watch this. And this was just badassery at its best. right here. This whole thing was incredible. Incredible. Wiped out an entire other nation's army with a single spell. His cute little lambs, exactly. It was insane. Like, and his planning for this, as much as he stumbles into things, much like Rimuru or even the protagonist of oh shoot, what is it? Shadow something. Anyways, how they kind of stumble into good things, and like Ainz's subordinates kind of like make up for his inability to pre-plan some things, right? When he does pre-plan like this, he did this all Eminence of Shadow, thank you. He planned all this on purpose because he wanted to see if there's any other players that would sense his magic, know what he was doing, and try to stop him. Like, he had that whole plan in mind when he did this spell right here. It wasn't all just about the show, even though the show set the tone for his relationship with the other countries. He also did it as a way to try to draw out anyone else who would recognize his magic from either a member of his guild or another human that had come, right? To recognize that his what is it? 5th, 6th, 7th, I can't remember level skill that he used here. Takes a long time to cast, and he did it on purpose, like not only to wipe them out, but like I said, to try to draw anyone out that was actually from his old world, our world, right? So he does do some pre-planning, but I'll tell you what, his subordinates, incredible, right? Insane. Like, they're good. They're really, really good. Dang, my nose itches. But yeah, so he does do some planning on his own, you know. Honestly, he's not as I feel like Rimuru is like even more helpless, but you know, yeah, I'll let it play for a little bit. It's insane. That's crazy. Splat, splat, splat. That's funny. That's funny. I'll make this quick. I've used the same way as I do when Rimuru like killed that entire army of that one empire, and then he was able to evolve into a demon lord when he took all of their magicules or souls. They were coming to attack his country, right? And he killed like 50, 60,000 of them too. Okay, so like I definitely don't classify this or that as on a level of bad like some people may. They were coming to attack him. What is he going to do? Like, and with Rimuru, it's the same thing. They were coming to attack his nation. So, yeah, doesn't matter. Exactly. Yes. 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 If he's going to use that caveat of by normal human standards, yes. Yes. But he isn't, you can't compare him to normal human standards. He is no longer human. He doesn't have those counterbalancing moral feelings that people get, like a conscience, like humans do. You can't hold him to a standard that he's incapable and is not possible for him to abide to. He doesn't have that counterbalance within himself of a conscience anymore. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist for him where he feels bad about things. Unless it's happening to people that he prioritizes as important. But yeah, I mean, Ainz is essentially a sociopath at this point. And I say that in the kindest way possible, where he just doesn't have those feelings. He doesn't have those emotions. He's not able to express and have those emotions. He's not. He can't. Like not for other people, not for general people. It's just not what's possible for him. So if you're going to hold him up to this standard of normal human, which he's not, no, because he's not human anymore. I'm just going to say that. Exactly. Which you can't. You can't, right? And his is even farther out because he's not even human anymore. It doesn't matter what he was in our world. When he went there, he is not human. And the human emotions he tried to feel, all in the whole first season, always got suppressed when it got to be too much. He got too excited. He got too angry. It would be suppressed by whatever that green energy is right here that they're looking at. Always, and then finally, like he says it a lot of times, like, I should feel something looking at this, but I don't. That's because what he is, not who, what he is, doesn't have that capacity for those feelings. That's just what I think. Not that absolves him, but he doesn't have, like, I think he's misrepresenting one thing. Those feelings that are getting suppressed are not feelings of guilt due to morality. They're him getting too excited or too angry. That's not the same thing. Unless I'm misremembering it, which we'll see. Yep. Yes, it does. Yeah, one thing they don't really go over in depth in the anime about the world that he came from a lot, right? They just mentioned that a lot of his guildmates stopped playing because real life took over, like that they had work all the time. They were working constantly, stuff like that. Like, they don't, not in the anime, they don't go into it very much. Just when he's sitting there at the very beginning of like the first episode and he's waiting to see, as the servers are counting down, if any of his other guildmates are going to come to say goodbye, right? Oh, sorry. And one of them shows up and he's like, oh, I didn't know if anyone would show up. And they're like, yeah, well, so-and-so has work, life is busy. And he's out, I just got off work, but I want to stop by. Yeah, that's about as far as they go into what his actual real world was like. And like I said, I in what I've read of the light novel and how far I've gotten in, they don't go over it a lot there. Like, I'm sure they will, because he gets this from somewhere, but the anime didn't like dwell on that very much. So bonus novel. There we go. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yep. Yep. Mm. Yep. Green, green. No, he can't. Yeah, he does. Only because he helps him. Yep. Goblin Horn is awesome. Yes. Nope. Yep. Nina, exactly. Yep. I think if she was not Nina's sister, I don't think he would have let her stay. Because that's what she looked like right before he finished squashing her and killing her. You just wanted her to look hot. Like crazy, the crazy hot Clementine. But I don't think he would have let this girl stay if it wasn't Nina's sister. You know, I don't. I think he would have protected her. I think he would have. I think he would have. Okay, this girl here, the one that Sebas saves in the like she was part of like a brothel or something like that, and they had beat her so badly she was almost dead. Okay, and they threw her out on the street, and Sebas was locked up on her, and the guy had just thrown her out, and so and Sebas decided to take her, and he's like, you can't take her. He's like, you threw her out as trash, and then he like kicked the crap out of the guy and brought her back, right? Um, she ends up being Nina is. Do you remember that group that Momon joins to go to the Goblin Village? Remember the weird little alchemist boy that has his bangs across his face all the time? The one that ends up there as well. That group of adventurers They're the ones that get killed by Clementine, and the wizard in that group is actually, her name is Nina, and it's a girl. The one who thinks that Momon is mad at him because they asked about his old group, and he said that they're gone, and he was really sad because he's talking about his friends in the guild. The one that tells him about dragons, right, on the other side of the mountains. That's Nina, and she has, when he finds her body after they come back, and he comes back with the king of the forest, you know, the big gerbil. He's riding that into town, and the group goes off by themselves to go and like check in, and that's when Clementine kills all of them, right, and kidnaps the boy. The girl has a journal she has kept her whole life. It talks all about the world. It even mentions her sister, but it gives Molon a bunch of information about the world he's in. And this is Nina's sister, the girl, the wizard. And that's the in this scene after they leave, Demiurge is like, why did you save the girl? And he pulls the little book out of the air, and he's like, to repay a promise. Because when he reads the book, he read about this girl and how Nina, the sister, was saving up money to try to buy her out of that slavery, like this basically like a slave contract, I think, who's going to get enough money to get her out of the contract and bring her home with her. But she wasn't able to do that. So he knew that that's why she was out adventuring, risking her life to make money to get her sister out of bondage, basically. And then she had a whole bunch, like I said, a whole bunch of information about the world. So he basically, when he found their bodies and read her book, he made a promise that if he found her sister, she would help him because of the way they helped Momon and the information in the book. Long story short, sorry, I went like way around. But that's who this girl is. This girl is that wizard's sister, and that's one of the reasons why she allows her to stay with Sebas and come to the tomb of Nazarick and to be a maid. With the dwarves, let's see. There we go. He does. One part. He's not mentioning the other part. The whole reason that he allowed her to stay is because of the sister. He is skipping over that part, and it's important. I personally don't think he would have let her stay. Maybe he would have, but it was a guarantee once he found out who she was. Like, he was like wavering. If you rewatch the anime, he was wavering. Maybe it's different in the light novel, but he was wavering on whether to force her to go away with some gold and just disappear, or not. And Sebas wanted her to stay. She wanted to stay, but as soon as he heard her name, and then it clicked for him who she actually was, that's when he let her do it. No. He asked her last name. He said, "Is your last name this?" And she's all, "Well, yeah. How'd you know?" And that's because that's what Nina's last name was as well. And I don't know if he actually brought up the sister or not. I know I'm almost positive he brought up the name though, but yeah. No, yeah. He doesn't bring any of that up. He just says because of Sebas. I think that's part of it. I think he wants to see if Sebas cares about someone, like where that leads, like how that helps him, may help his quote unquote devotion, right? Because he knows that not only is he devoted to him as the ruler of Nazarick, but now he has someone that he's also protecting back in the tomb, and maybe it's going to just heighten that devotion and desire to do well for the tomb. That wouldn't surprise me either. He does. Oh no, he was. He totally was. Yeah. All of them are. You're absolutely right. Yeah, they all are totally. Again, with this is a turning point for Ainz as well. This has nothing to do with the morality, but this is the turning point where he realizes that the servants of Nazarick are not static, which means they are not just set. Like they have the ability for growth, which is mind blowing for him. Like it's like the sun has crested the mountain. It's now sunrise, and he's like, wow, so many more possibilities for his subordinates in the Tomb of Nazarick at this point. He realizes that they're not just like stuck in the boundaries of what they were created in. In this new world, they can actually grow, learn, develop, and mature, and like become much more than what they were when they first got here. And so, you know, him like Cocytus bringing this up, thinking outside the box and learning from this whole thing was incredible for Ainz. Like I remember his mind was just blown. He's like, they can learn, they can grow. Like he's like, that alone was worth all the trouble and resources we spent on this. Finding that out and allowing that part of him to grow and finding out it was possible, huge for him in this. Victim is awesome. I love Victim too. I really like Victim. I would like, now he comes back too. He's not a one-time use thing, but his sole purpose is to basically give his life so that someone else can come back too. So a victim's not like gone forever. At least I don't think so. No, I'm gonna watch it tonight just to make sure, but I'm almost positive that Victim just has to die, but he's able to come back too. But that's kind of what he was created for. He's like that conduit to allow kind of resurrection, I think. Yep. Yeah. No, absolutely not. Exactly. Exactly. There are, I got to be careful how I say this. There are millions of people that are just like this in real life right now. Millions of people with this exact same worldview that he has. They could care less. Other people, like other human beings, are like specks of dirt on their shoes unless they can do something for them. Millions of people like that in the world. Millions have have that same exact philosophy. This doesn't make Ainz unique or bad. Morally, maybe, but again, Ainz is not a human anymore. You can say whatever you want about what he came into the world as. The longer he's here, you can say, well, you know, he could do bad things and not feel bad about it. Yeah. And part of that is just what he is now. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of people that are like that now. That's not unique to him. Mm-hmm. Demiurge, I mean, Yaldabaoth. I love how Momon messes that up. Yep. Yep. No, he doesn't. But he says two key things there. Hines didn't know ahead of time, and even after he found out, I'll say this: the only thing he cared about was the children, and he didn't say release them. He didn't say send them back. He just said don't allow them to be tortured. That's what he said. That's what he does. Make their deaths very quick and painless is what he said. So, mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Yes. He doesn't. I can't. Yeah, I'm not. I can't either. No, absolutely not. No. There's almost no member of Nazarick that isn't prone to cruelty. Don't act like this is some unique thing to Demiurge. I mean, who's that redheaded maid? The one that watches over the village? She could care less if all of them die. She absolutely doesn't care at all. None of them do, because none of them are human. None of them are human. They don't care. Exactly. She's a sadist. They all are. They all are. Some may act nicer. Now, actually, I will say this. Albedo's sister and the head of the maids, it's the dog that has the dog face. And Albedo's sister, who is actually in that certain part of Nazarick, and she doesn't have a face on. She has no skin on her face. Do you know the one I'm talking about? That's actually Albedo's sister. The reason she's there and locked in there is because she didn't allow kids to be killed or something like that. Yeah, the kids that came, she didn't allow them to be killed. She had them put into an orphanage instead. And the dog one helped her as well. And, you know, Albedo is like mortified and totally embarrassed by her sister. But I would say besides those couple, like none of the rest of them really, I wouldn't say they're all sadists, but I think the Dark Elf twins aren't necessarily sadists. They just also kind of, they don't care, but they don't go out of their way to be cruel. They just kind of are indifferent. You know what I mean? The two that cross-dress, the Dark Elf twins. But I think a lot of the rest of them are just sadists too. Like they are like, I don't think there's anyone inside the tomb who thinks of humans as anything less than less important than dirt. Yeah, Mari and Mari's the boy that dresses like the girl, the one that does magic. The other one talks and works with animals. Yeah, the one that's a girl that's dressed as a boy in like a suit. Anyways, yeah, this is not unique to Demiurge. Like, I vividly remember that one chick, I'm just going to say chick, the one person who looks like a female, I don't know what she actually is, that went with Sebas to the city, where he gets the blonde girl that comes with him. Like, oh, well, yeah, she is. Like I said, she's just one of many. Like she couldn't wait to like have that guy that was like wanting to like do something to her, like to totally devour his whole body into hers. Like she like shoved him basically into her chest, and her whole body just absorbed his entire body. And she was totally excited. Like their smiles when they're doing something truly evil and or sadistic or cruel is just creepy. The smiles they get, ooh-wee, they are creepy. You know what I mean? Like that one creepy ass smile when she was like devouring that guy. That one lady that does the village, she got a really creepy ass smile when she ran after the human general guy that was leading the army against the village. Clementine's got a creepy ass smile too. Yeah, exactly. Clementine's not like, I don't even think, I think Clementine would fit perfectly in with the Tomb of Nazarick and the people there. She's just as like crazy as the rest of them and sadistic as well. No different than the people he has back at the tomb. That's my opinion, at least. Nah. He's trying to apply human morality to characters that were never written with him and are of a completely different race. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit. Hines is not some human overlord of morality either. It's not. The worker invasion, I felt bad for the group that he kills, but I don't feel bad because they went there, they knew what they were doing, they took the risk, and I felt bad for them because I liked all of them. But what they're doing is also skirting outside the law, and they knew it. They knew the risk. No one knew, but that's also part of the risk. That is part of the risk. I mean, that's why Ein said, why are you guys doing this? What is your motivation? Money. Great. You're taking on all this danger for money. Yep. We're willing to risk our lives for the money. I have no problem with any of this worker shit. Like I said, I felt sorry for his group that he was in there with, like this purple haired elf chick, the younger girl and him. I felt bad for them just because I liked them, but not for the whole situation because they put themselves in that situation. They chose to be there. Nobody made them go. Nobody made them come and do this. Oh, they totally did. Like I said, the author also plays on your emotions by knowing the fact that the young wizard in this group is like working so hard because her parents are pieces of shit and spend all the money they have, and they put the family in massive, massive debt. Where every single penny they get, they spend it on something stupid instead of like doing something with it that they should. And so she's trying to claw her whole family out of debt by taking on these dangerous jobs. The group is doing it because they want to help her, and they feel bad and they want to help her. And like I said, that part of me felt bad. But that's the whole idea behind this risk and reward in this world is like, you can't expect to go here and get this big fat payday and not expect to run into some shit. They expect to run into the most powerful being probably on the planet? No, but they had no idea what was there either. No idea. They were doing it all because they expected a big fat payday. I don't blame them. It's like getting mad at somebody who robs a bank and getting killed robbing a bank. You knew the risk going into robbing the bank that you might actually die or get arrested. I kind of don't feel bad for them. They took that risk, right? Like they took the risk. Exactly. You can hope you can get in and get out and get the gold in this case and not die, but you can't actually feel bad for them when it doesn't work out because they knew the risk going in. That was super cool. They're all just what do they call themselves? I can't remember. They're all just standing there at the top watching the skeletons just wipe out the group. You know, that was cool. Yep. No. Every single, see, this is disingenuous too. Every single one of them was asked, and they all responded, money, 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 money. It doesn't matter the reason. Money. Doesn't matter if you're desperate like the girl, you still took the job because you wanted the money. Other people are greedy because they want the money. It all came down to the money. Don't slap these other things onto it. All of them were asked, why are you all here? Money, 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 all the way down the line. Don't play games. That's why they're all there. Doesn't matter why. Doesn't matter what drove them to need the money. They took the job because of the money. Well, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. And the bottom line is this, like, they're mercenaries. They take on dangerous jobs. The pay was high for a reason, because it was, chances are it's going to be dangerous. You know, you can't all of a sudden start splitting hairs because someone has a sob story and that's why they took it. They still took it knowing the risk. That's the risk. So what? Yeah. So what? Exactly. So, okay, it's not entrapment, okay? Come on. That's like say, oh, never mind. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hmm. I don't think that's true. I think he's inserting his own morality on that one. I think the experiment on the Holy Night right there was to see if how far the rules of this world could be bent to replace a deity in his mind as somebody else, and to see if he can still call upon power from someone who is not a literal deity. And, you know, he wants to try to see how far the rules are malleable inside this world, I think. You know what I mean? Like, and he's talking about the experiments that he plays on that they do on this guy here, because he's like a holy knight or paladin of some sort, and he derives his power from God, from a supreme being of some sort. And they're running an experiment to see if they can replace what his mind thinks that supreme being is, and if that power still works. Why wouldn't you do that? Like, if you're in his place, like, you need to know the limits of the world you are now in. It is totally foreign to you. You have no idea what natural or unnatural laws exist in this world. And he is just like, and he's like saying he got some sadistic you don't know that. Does he ever say that? Can he cite somewhere in the light novel where he says he sat back and gleefully steepled his fingers saying, I'm like enjoying watching this guy suffer? No. Like, when I heard what he was doing, I immediately took it as he's testing the boundaries of the world that he's now in. He needs to know these things. Like, maybe not that exact thing, but he needs to know what he can and can't do. Why not? Is it a sick experiment? Sure, but I don't think he sat back and like purposely thought it up to torture him and get pleasure out of his pain. Emotions are I don't think he feels all the emotions that he's talking about either. That's just me though. Maybe. So, yes, it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And what's wrong with that? This arc hasn't been animated. Pandora's actor, yep. He doesn't care. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Like here. Yep. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Albedo's sister and one of the maids. They're here. Like she's here because she's been in prison because of her role. Yeah, it is great. Yeah. Yes, because he respected him. You know, on a certain level, I respected him. But the nobles trying to save their own neck killed him. And that's when Ainz lost it and said, all of them out, all of them gone. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Humans' own greed and need for self-preservation caused this issue. Like caused part of this whole thing because the nobles thought that that would actually make Ainz happy, but they obviously didn't know that it wouldn't. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Ainz isn't a person. He's a being. He's an it. He's a thing. He's a monster. He's not a. I guess if your definition of a person is an individual, then yes, he's a person. But again, he is still trying to overlay all of this with human morality, and none of these beings in this world that are on Ainz's side or part of Nazarick are human. They're all something else. You cannot apply your moral code uh, uh, to someone else that isn't even of the same race as you or species. Like you can't. You can't. That's like calling a black widow spider immoral because it eats its mate after they get done mating. That's immoral. That's wrong. You killed your mate. So that's what they do. That's in their nature. These beings in their nature view other lesser life forms as dirt. That, that's what they are. That's who they are. Don't supersede and impose your own moral views on someone else because it makes you feel better reading it. No, I don't think he's a good person. I don't think he's become bad. I think he's just become what he is. I think that what he had become allowed the worst parts of himself to dominate, but I don't think that necessarily, like, I don't know. He's not a human anymore. That's all. That's the bottom line. He's not human. I don't care what anyone says. He's not human. He's not. He says so multiple times in the beginning 1.5 seasons of the anime. He says that I don't feel human anymore. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. I don't feel human. Okay, well then why would he care about humans if he doesn't feel like a human? Like why? Oh yeah, no. Like if he doesn't rein in the his floor guardians, like they could run rampant and destroy everything. Yeah. Like I said, I think his single focus on the inhabitants of Nazarick and his lack of moral scale within himself, like what somebody else would have, like a conscience, um, I think helped, like I said, allowed the worst parts of himself to come out, and he did what he needed to do to protect the people that he felt were important. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I can't. I don't. I don't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Like, you know, it, yeah, no, I can't argue with that. I can't. Nope, I can't. Like, no, I totally think, I don't think he's wrong. I'll say that. Like, I said, I think Hines in the form he's in this world is probably like something along the lines of a D&D like alignment, like a lawful evil, where he has a little streak of justice, you know, and you see that when he takes revenge for the group that got killed, that went with him, that what's her face, the assassin chick that kidnapped the boy. Anyways, yeah, you set it up earlier. What is it? It's yeah, anyways, yeah, like I obviously I think he comes in maybe a little bad or indifferent, but when he has nothing kind of leaning him towards the middle or good, and everything he's tried to protect is leaning towards that very evil, very non-human moral side. You can't blame him for becoming what that is. I don't think he even like I've never once heard him say in the anime that he should be questioning the Floor Guardians for what they're doing. Not once have I ever heard that inner thought in it during the anime. Maybe it's in the light novels, but it's not in the anime. He never says, "Boy, I think they went a little overboard." Nope, I don't ever hear him saying that. Like as far as like Demiurge and his big plans, you know what I mean? Like maybe we shouldn't kill all these people and do stuff. I don't hear that. Maybe that's because of the influence. I don't know. I can't argue with it. But I think some of his overlaying his own human morals on it is kind of misguided and short-sighted, I think. You know what I mean? Don't apply morals for someone or something that they aren't. You know what I mean? Like you don't apply morals to the animal kingdom, do you? No, because they live by different rules than humans do. I'm not even talking about level of intelligence. I'm just talking about period, right? Like they are a whole different kind of being than what humans are. Their moral compass, if it exists, is far different than humans. You can't try to hold them to what you think they should be because you think they should be human. Anyways, there we go. That was a good video. I liked it. It was super long because I kept pausing it. But yeah, no, I can't disagree with them, honestly. You know, so yeah, I don't think I can totally disagree. No, unlike with WoW, this does not automatically log you out either, which is nice. So I'm going to, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to take a break. Real quick, potty break, maybe grab a snack or something. So I will be right back. I'm just going to turn off my camera and let the music play in the background. No, I'm not because the chat's up. I'll be back. All right. Let me turn the desktop back on. I'd actually just move this over here like I normally have it. All right, yeah, some of this stuff won't be doing that yet. Do grave robbers. Level am I? 7? Okay. Let's go. Oh, that one is permanent. It's called Eternal Curse. He's level 23. That's nice. Okay, let's go and do some stuff. Do a couple more things. Where do I get that from? That's going to be... there. It's not. Maybe it's Sanguine? Which tree is it in? Oh, Eternal. Okay. Where's my thing? Where's my book? Okay, that's weird. Okay, it's an Eternal and it's called... No, not bite. Maybe it's not in there. Maybe it's somewhere else. Ooh, lunge. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, anyways. Let's just do a couple more things and I'll call it. But yeah, let's do a little bit more. Go off and do a couple more quests. We will. Do I have the one to go kill? Oh, warriors. Okay, good. That's all in the same spot. Oh yeah, there is another bag over here too. I do need to do this putrid quest, the putrid claw quest with these rotting dead, but we'll do that later. Ooh, am I gonna get this? Oh, you sack of crap. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, it zoned and it screwed everything up. There's something out here. I think it's a bag. A waterlogged crate. Let's see what it is. I think this is also a bag, if I remember right. Maybe I will remember right. Yeah, it's an eternal sack. There we go. There we go. I only need 3 of those little weeds, so I might as well try to get it. I'm trying to get it on the way back too, but I'll see. Oh, there's a sparkly. Let's hope it doesn't zone me out. Okay, good. We can go over and get some pumpkins. We'll be able to get the other ones on the way back. Yep, that's where we need to go. You're not gonna get me. That's to the... Yep, I don't need to go up there. You go over this way. Here I am going down that road. That's the starting area right there. Is where we're waiting for our little ride. Here we are. We gotta do these two things. We gotta get pumpkins and then pumpkins in the field over here. We gotta go kill some Scarlet soldiers that back up over here in the back. A-holes, you asshole. They should show up here in just a second too. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's another dead body. That is what it is. Only 4 out of 10. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, Scarlet Warrior. We can't kill these guys here, though. I could have also pulled him with my ranged weapon for once. Ooh, I can get these two. I don't see anyone else around. Oh no, it is. It is. It's a lot more fun. Honestly, it's a lot more fun to play than it is to watch. Especially when you watch someone like raid. Honestly, it's just so confusing. There's so much shit on the screen. Like, you don't even really know like what's going on. The reason I watch someone raid is because I want to see them die or I want to see what loot they get. Well, that's like literally it. Like, I don't really care about any other thing about it, honestly. Because mostly the raid is tedious when you do it, let alone when you watch it. Oh, yeah. He tests my willpower. But he is an incredible game tester. I'll say that for sure, because that's what he does, man. That's what he's good at. I think that's what he did before he started making videos, man. Was he's a game tester. Let me do this. See, someone's wearing that cool shield, man. I don't even need the loot. I just need to like get the kill numbers. See if that'll give me one. Yes, baby, it did. Nice. Love that. I don't need anybody. Oh wait, is there actually something in here I can steal? No, there's not. Okay. I can just let this idiot like kill them all off. I'm gonna get credit for both. Like, I don't really care. We're gonna do enough damage there to get to 7. No, I didn't. Oh, wait, there's more. I could go into my form, but it's only good for 30 seconds. I kind of hate wasting it. His Satisfactory videos are so good. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. They're just insanely good. Like, they did so much to actually just like promote that game, and he actually did, ironically, a lot to help them optimize the game. Honestly, I can kill these idiots, right? Yeah. No, I don't have the thing for that one. Time to kill. Come on. Let's find someone to smash while I'm still in my form for another 10 seconds. And now there's no one around. I knew I shouldn't have got... I'm gonna pop out, damn it! Someone else is gonna pop and like come in here and kill me, aren't they? Nope. Okay, good. I won't complain about that. One more. I only need one more. One more. There it is. There's one more. See, like this guy would drop like leather armor, mail armor, and a sword is what he could drop. Like, you know, that's what he can drop. He can drop what he's actually using. Okay, I've got both those done now. That's good. Where do I need to go now? I could do the new plague on the way back. I'm just gonna try to do a couple things on the way back. It was amazing. It was totally amazing. I love how he was playing such an early version of it that he didn't even need to water cool it, which is crazy. Didn't even need to water cool that nuclear reactor. It wasn't in the game yet. It was just simply not in the game. See, there's a drop. One, already one. He did. He got access to a lot of stuff like really early. I need a sprint button in this form. I can sprint at the enemies and quit wasting my time while I'm in form doing nothing. See, there's one. 9 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. My dot over time. How much does that do? Bleeds for 18 shadow. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, 3 out of 5. See, I've gotten the drop on every single one. That's like the big difference. Like, you're getting it every single time. I bet you it took a lot longer than you think. Like, well, back then, it was not nearly as intricate as it is now. Not nearly as intricate, but it was not like a walk in the park either. Oh, you didn't give me shit. That's terrible. You didn't give me a dang thing. Of course, you have to knock me over right then. Here we go. Now I just need some more blood and we are good. We are Gucci. Oh, I need that. Gloomweed. These two drop stuff, these three, and I can get this Gloomweed without it zoning me out. Nice. This reminds me so much of like playing my Warlock, where I just like dot a bump and then do other stuff like waiting until the dot can take effect. I'll do the dot now. It is so bad. It is so hard to get to. It's almost as bad as Sam. You know what I mean? Getting Sam ore which is terrible to get to as well. Sam is really, really hard to not only get to, but to also find and everything, so. See, I'm not actually getting it. I'm not all the way done, am I? I am. No, I still need 2 more. So it's not every single one on some of these, but like some of them it is, but it's still really, really good. Or Sam or uranium. Yeah, that's because it depends on how hard you go into it, right? Now, I don't think I'm right. I was gonna say I thought you did something with it, more end game, but I don't think you do. I don't think you need Sam for like I was thinking you needed it for nuclear reactors or the particle generator thing. Or something like that. I thought you needed it for that, but I don't think you do. All right, we're good now. I'm still gonna kill this thing because I want to. The big huge particle accelerator thing at the very end of the game. You get it. I think you use it to make what did you use it to make? It's got the 2 big circles like this, and the lights go around it, and it puts out something. I can't remember what it is. It's very, very end game. It's very, very expensive just to make it. It takes like an insane amount of resources, honestly. Almost like a stupid amount. Crystal oscillator, well, at least it used to be. The crystal oscillator used to be made with, I think, stators and quartz and something else, or AI limiters, something like that, and maybe not AI limiters, but the other one right below that, like the little circuit board or something like that. And I know quartz used to be part of it, but I'm not sure anymore. Come on. There we go. My worms consume you. Three out of 7. I still need 1 more bloomweed. You can actually easily get overwhelmed with these idiots here. I can also redo health here as well. I'm regenning health while I'm in this form. You keep seeing my health go up. It's really nice. Yeah. That was just the purple crap. I wasn't sure if we use it for like nuclear pasta or anything like that. I already have all my gloomweed. Now I just need 2 more claws. Okay. Hopefully these 2 will give me the claws I need. We can hope. Some of these instant spells that some of these classes should have, they don't really work right. Am I done? I am done. Fantastic. There's always stuff to take care of in Satisfactory, my man. Always. It's like the beauty and the curse of the damn game. There's always too much to take care of. those all need to go directly into your sink.
What would you ask?
That's where you get the smart splitters. No, not the smart splitters, the programmable splitters. Then you can actually do like full like ratios and shit. It's kind of crazy. Oh, good. I just leveled. Fantastic. Now I still have some stuff to turn in. I gotta see this idiot. Gotta get my new
The shadows beckon.
spells as well.
The dead shall serve.
Doom weed, which is up over there. Okay, what is my new information? Yep, I need to collect that. It's the dopamine thing where you're collecting awards. Okay, now let's actually level up our spells. One of our spells. Let's rank 1 Blood Bolt, which is different. Hurl a bolt of blood at an enemy. There's my lunge. Okay, his lunge is only in that form, right? Yeah, well, actually, maybe it's not. Invalid target. Okay, so it has to be an enemy that you lunge at. Okay. All right. We can turn this in, and then I think another one inside there.
What would you ask? The dead.
They do one cool thing that they also do with retail, where they give you like a little chest for doing some stuff. That is nice. Is that really better? I don't need mana. That's the problem. That's just milk, which gives me like nothing. It's kind of cool looking. Wait. Nope, I need to go down below for that one. Okay. Let me actually...
Be quick about your business.
Okay, this Blood Bolt does 23. This does 44. It's instant. Okay, that's good. Okay. Don't want that. There we go. Wait a minute, that also needs to go in the other form.
Beware the living.
Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. And now I just have a standard attack. Actually, I'm going to swap these two around. F is my main attack, then I can do that, and then I can leap too. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Like that. Okay, what does this want me to do? Let me go feed the pumpkin. I don't have either of those done. Let me go feed this to this guy and turn this guy into a ghoul. It's kind of awesome. Yes! See? This is immoral! This is immoral! It turned a human being into a ghoul. Oh well, I just did what Ainz would do. Should be the new saying whenever you do something bad that doesn't conform to human standards. Oh wait, I need one horse. The immoral Ainz, exactly.
Speak quickly.
I'm just role playing as the immoral Ainz.
No one.
Okay, let me run upstairs. I can turn this in now. Though I'm not going to wear it. Still a quest to turn in to get experience. Yeah, I don't really care. 38, 38. Okay.
Do not.
Then adventures cash. Wait, that's like the exact one I just had. Did it give me a different one? Give me some of this stuff. Okay, I can sell all that crap.
What
Let
is
me
it?
just sell all this stuff. I don't need any mana. I don't need that. Nope, I can get rid of that too. I can send this to my warlock.
Goodbye.
Actually, I'll keep it and I'll do that pressure myself. All right, let me log out of this guy. We kind of saw what that did. What's the other one I really had a lot of fun with? I played just for a few minutes. Let me think. Never finished that guy. The barbarian I didn't finish either. Like, kind of. This guy was kind of hard, but I think he gets a lot better. Cultist was a lot of fun. The ranger was totally overpowered. The reaper was more like a rogue. This guy was a lot of fun. I already showed this because I showed. And let me show this one. This guy's actually really cool. Really cool too. I'll just play him for a few minutes and call it. The Immoral Einz. Yeah, here's this demon fire. It's this custom graphic they made just for like the characters that they designed themselves. And now I can. Where does it want me to go? Where's something close I can go do? Let's go do the grave robbers real quick. There's actually something over there I can pick up as well. Gonna be right up here over this hill. So this guy is pretty fun too. I do like him. He's fun. He's got a little AoE ability that he likes to do. I can do it like right here, where it actually like hurts them. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Like he's insanely overpowered. But this could also just be at this level. See, like I could pull that guy right towards me. And see, some of my abilities, like this one uses creates this stuff, and then this one like would use it right there. Spray everyone in front. I mean, he's crazy powerful. Like, it is kind of crazy. These guys are like my level. Like, these guys aren't like super low level, or maybe they're like 1 or 2 levels lower. Yeah, 1 or 2, but still, like, these guys hit decently hard. There's something over here in the grave that we can get as a weapon. Ooh. Need as many of these as I can get. Let me pull this idiot towards me. I mean, it's crazy. Like, look, I'm like not even really low on health. It's just crazy. The AoE between this and that is kind of crazy. As long as I'm like sufficiently pulverizing these ingrates, I think he would be very happy. A ring. Oh yeah, that's what it is. A ring. Okay, yeah, I remember now. don't think I have anything to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Well, I need to consume the corpse, don't I? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, can I do it like... How does that work? I thought this would like... Spell not ready. Consume the target corpse, generating 20 rage and then healing you and your summons 4% max health every 1 second. Once a corpse has been flayed, it cannot be flayed again. Okay, well, once flayed, never flayed. I don't think that's working right. I'm kind of pissed actually. 'Cause look, I can't use it yet. It totally goes out. Or I can't use it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try to stop flaying corpses because it just sounds gross too. It's interrupted. I don't know. We're not that worried about it. Let's just do it. Let's just go do what we need to do. Hey, dude. Running towards that. I'm gonna grab this one then. Good buff. What is that buff I give? Strength +3, resistance to fire. Not bad. Gotta kill some of these guys inside here. I think they're gonna respond kind of quick. After this, we can hearth back. I did set my hearthstone to... Yeah, I did. Gallows End. I need to throw my aura down in there, inside that house. Gun, very nice. Nice! Excellent. Yeah, that was not hard. And I just need to kill a couple more of these mongrels. Yeah, I can't use a gun. That's most unfortunate. I think the mongrels are also out here. They are. And kill these guys out here as well. Like I found this weapon, this blue weapon in the world. Like just out in the world. Crazy. An elite weapon. It's like awesome. And that E ability, whatever in the hell that is. The Skull Taker? Yeah, I can see why. That thing rocks it, man. They always walk along this road. I always have to avoid them once I get done killing them. Yes, yes, please. Okay, we'll just waltz over instead of get hauled over by my hook. Ding! All right. And how many more of those do I need? I'm done. Excellent. All right. Do I need the scale? I do. I need the scales. I'll just go kill the guys down here and then I'll hearth back. All the rest of these, Death in the Family, Haunted Mill, and the Mill's Overrun, all of those are over in an area I can't really go to. Well, I shouldn't go to for at least one more level. There's something out here. Yep, right there. There we go. A dagger, huh? Ooh, you blocked it, huh? Two out of 5. Very good. This would take ages too. I'm just being honest. This used to take ages. Absolutely ages. That AoE ability is so good. I mean, that's just crazy. I think I'm done. Yep, I'm done. That's just craziness. I thought I had a healing ability, but I don't think I do. I think this was the healing ability that doesn't work. What else is new? Yeah, because none of that heals. All right. I believe all the rest of everything I need is in on the other side of the map. Some there, up there, and then all the way down there. Yeah. I can hearth back. Maybe I'll actually get to level 10 with all the stuff I'm turning in. Nah, actually I won't. I'll just hit 9. Didn't do that much, unfortunately.
What now?
Well, those are better pants.
Farewell.
I'll put those pants on. Ooh. That's nice. What the shit was that? That was weird. That's a Tinkerer's vehicle. That's kind of cool. The Tinkerer, the only reason I'm not playing is because I heard it was really, really bad. Like,
What is
it looks super cool, but I heard it's really bad. Like, it doesn't play very well. It's a kind of a bummer. It looks kind of the coolest out of all of them. Yeah, they do become puddle. Oh, that was such a good fight. Basically 2 episodes. So good. Good fight. Absolutely. Nope, not in there. I mean, it's going to be up here. Yeah, all this is different than retail or even classic, obviously. We got this. Don't care about that. Okay. This one is going to be, this guy wanders around in here. There he is.
this? Better be good. Intrigue.
All right, that's it. That's all we got for him. Well, I'm 3/4 of the way through, so I can't complain too much. Any others? Nope. Though that is. Nope. Nope. Different places. Okay. All right. There is another one in here though that I thought I didn't know there's another one. Didn't I just talk to this dude? I swear I did. There is another one.
That better be good.
Oh.
Our
Okay.
time will come.
Interesting. I forgot I have to go do those. Just up over there though. That's real super quick. wife is still up watching our grandnephew. So, but she should be coming home soon. Or at least leaving soon. Okay. This, oh yeah, I'm gonna go over there and kill some of those. The wandering, oh yeah, the wandering spirit actually is really annoying.
What now?
I need to kill those. I also need to kill the vicious night webs. Is this, did I already do this quest on this guy? I'm supposed to polish all of these. I didn't. Okay. An easy quest to do.
Hello.
Supposed to go and polish
You are.
Invincible's grave as well. Ooh, yeah, this is a nice sash. I forgot. Oh, nice. Warforged. Very nice.
What do you require?
Okay. That was it in there, right? I don't see anything else that sparkles. Nope. Need to polish these graves, and I need to go polish Invincible's grave. Invincible is the Lich King's horse that died. He raised it from the dead when he became the Lich King. Done. All right. Now it wants us to go over here. We can go up to, that's a different one. Don't care about that one either. So I need to do now. Don't need that. Don't need that. I gotta do Invincible's grave now, which is actually right by where I found this weapon. Was propped up against. I can show you actually where it is. Propped up against where. Oh, I do have to kill those elites. That's kind of a problem. I can't even touch that one. That just sucks. That super sucks. So this is where I found the weapon. It's that right there. That hammer is what I have on my back right there, and it was clickable. You're able to click it and pick it up. It's pretty cool. You found it right by Invincible's grave. It's actually really kind of cool. I'm only level 9. I really don't know if I should be here. Who is going on in here? Templar and another knight, except they're higher level than me, quite a bit higher level than me, actually. Hear some people killing shit outside. I gotta make sure I get a hit in. Holy crap, everyone. Thank you. Nice. If we all get a hit in, that's all that really matters. I can throw down my pestilence and have that help. He's all dancing. I love their dance. It's a Napoleon Dynamite dance. It's so good. This is an elite in here. It's part of a quest. Nice. I got credit for it. Very good. Very good. There's another one that's going to spawn out here too. And then that lady that spawns over there. There's another guy that spawns like right around here. This lady. Ooh. She's gonna go right here. And she's in the late too. She's gonna whoop my A. I'm the only one over here. I would really like you guys to pick her up, please. Maybe I'll give Tinkerer a try. You know, I shouldn't discount anything until oh, I did get credit for her. Okay, good. Right here, it's a level 12 plus quest. Is that? Oh, 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 oh. If I just get one hit in, it's so good. I get one good hit in, I get credit for it too. I don't care about the loot at this point. I just want the count because these guys are brutal. Like, this place is farmed like nobody's business. Halfway done with that one. I need the named guy that spawns out here. I really need. Another named guy that spawns right out here, right? Yes, pretty sure. At least that's where I got credit for killing him last time. It's this guy right there, the Jerem Balner. What is that? Hold on a second. Gotta check something. Hopefully I don't die. I shouldn't die. That's weird. That was super weird. Something was going on with my internet. That's weird. Oh yeah. Okay, where are the peeps? Me to kill. Actually, I'm so close now. I want to hit level 10 just so I can get my whatever new thing I'm gonna get. It's gonna make me sad that like this is like eventually it's gonna go away. I don't think I got credit for either one of those. Sacagawea. Well, I got credit for it because I pulled her. I don't see that one icon. for that one mob I need. Oh, they're all here. Okay. This is how I ended up getting it last time, honestly. Someone else ended up killing the person I needed, like, while I was like in a building or some weird crazy thing like that. I swear it came, they were running around right out here, but I don't really see. Nice. I used to get mad when I ran into one of these guys and they used their little chain pull and pull a mob away from me. Pissed me off, but hey, when the shoes on the other foot, don't mind it at all. Not us, not us, not us. I really need that other named. Come on, come on, come on! I just need the damn name now. Come on, come on, come on. I need that one name. Where is Jerem? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Damn it! Oh. I don't have a resurrect or anything, do I? What? How the hell did that happen? Wait. I didn't get that. What? Okay, sorry. What do I want? What do I want to go in as? What do I want to do? Melee, tank, melee. Okay, war. Butcher your enemies with savage slashes and brutal cleaves, tearing through flesh as a relentless... Okay, dude. Come on. Where is this other named guy? That's why I'm, like, getting frustrated here. Where the hell? Where is he? I'm gonna ask. Let's see if they know. No lag, no lag. Nope, looks like they don't know either. They're leaving. You Oh, wait. Let me leave group. Leave party. Where is the last named? I had this happen last time. I got really mad. I got super frustrated. And then all of a sudden I just got it because, yeah. Okay, so let me read through these again. War. Butcher. Complexity normal. Beckon forth hellfire from the distant world of Zoroth to incinerate enemies with powerful burst attacks as an effective melee fire hybrid. Strength and intellect. This is just strength. I'm choosing this one. We have both. son of a... No, that's the guy from inside. Where's Jerem? What the hell is... Oh, there he is. Nice! Excellent. All right. I'm done with that now. Oh, you son of a bitch. You scared the shit out of me. Okay, now what are these? This, lock an enemy down with a magical chain, stunning them. Okay, it's stunning them and dragging them with you for 5 seconds. Okay. On the ground dealing... Ooh, I like you. I like you that. Oh. Damaging +4 nearby enemies. Does that mean I don't have that other one? From the fire one? No, I should have that, right? That one and this one would be very... What? What? Okay, did that replace it? Maybe that replaced it. Ooh, new rank. Pestilence. That's the one I'm in. And that one has a new rank. That's rank 2. Okay. Let me actually get this out and do that. And that's it, huh? Mounted combat. That's crazy. Oh, I get a dread steed. That's cool too. Okay. Oh, I guess I have something on this guy. Anything else I have? Should be it. Okay. All right. With that, I'm calling it. Thank you to everyone who came. I'm glad I showed you guys everything. I'm going to be making a short video about it. I took a bunch of video like offline of just certain features, like certain places in the world that have the cool things I was talking about earlier. So maybe I'll make it a short, maybe I'll just be a shorter video, just kind of showcasing the cool stuff that we saw tonight and went over. So yes, with that, thanks everyone. Yeah, I should be back again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I feel ya. I do. I feel ya. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll play this again. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, again, thanks everyone. Sleep well to you too. Have a good night and be well tomorrow. And I will talk to everyone later. Have a good one.